Good Friday morning, SAC fans, and welcome to the latest installment of the SAC Daily Dose. I'm Christian Stryker, and here's your Daily Dose for Friday, December 7th, 2018. So leading off today's show, we have a few of the SAC Scholar athletes we need to talk about. As we talked about on Wednesday's show, we talked about the Soccer Scholar Athletes of the Year. So today we're going to talk about the men's and women's cross country and volleyball Scholar Athletes of the Year. First up, we have the men's and women's cross country Scholar Athletes of the Year, and a pair of Queen's University of Charlotte Royals took home the honor this season, as Lucy Noel, a senior biology major with a 3.95 grade point average, was named the Women's Scholar Athlete of the Year. She's a three-time COSIDA Academic All-District Selection, a three-time SAC Commissioner's Honor Roll Selection, and she's been named to the Royals AD Honor Roll 3 times. On the course, Noel had an outstanding senior season and a collegiate career. In 2018, she placed 7th overall at the SAC Cross Country Championship and helped the Royals secure their 3rd straight SAC title. She also guided the Royals to the 2018 Division II Southeast Region Championship, their second in the last 2 years, and a 10th place finish at the Division II National Championship. She earned her 4th consecutive All-SAC and All-Region honors this season and placed 51st overall at the National Championship. On the men's side, it was fellow Royal Daniel Wallace, a senior communications major from Guildford, England, with a perfect 4.0 GPA, who was named the Men's Cross Country Scholar Athlete of the Year. He's a member of the Royal Society, a SAC Commissioner's Honor Roll selection as part of the Queen's Gold Standard program. Additionally, he holds a bachelor's degree in materials engineering from Loughborough University in England. I was very impressed that he already has one bachelor's degree, working on a second one. The 2018 SAC Men's Cross Country Runner of the Year, he led the Royals to their 2nd consecutive conference championship and to the 2018 Division II Southeast Region Championship. He earned all conference and all region honors for the 2nd straight year, and behind his leadership, the Royals placed 9th at the Division II National Championship. So congrats to both Lucy and Daniel on their fantastic accomplishments. In volleyball, it was Wingate's Anna Holmquist, a senior middle blocker majoring in political science with a 3.943 grade point average, that was named the Volleyball Scholar Athlete of the Year. The Lincoln, Nebraska native has racked up academic and athletic accolades throughout her entire career. In the classroom, she's been named to the President's List every year, and she is in the Wingate Honors Program and was named the Outstanding Student in Political Science in the spring of 2018. She's been named Academic All-District and to the SAC Commissioner's Honor Roll every year, and was also named the 2017 SAC Volleyball Elite 20 winner for having the highest GPA at the SAC Volleyball Championship. On the court, Holmquist has collected several honors throughout her career, including being named an AVCA third-team All-American, an AVCA and D2 CCA All-Region selection, and she's a 2-time All-Conference selection. She was named to the All-SAC freshman team and was a SAC All-Tournament team selection as well. She's been part of 3 SAC regular season championships with the Bulldogs, 2 SAC tournament championships, and 4 NCAA tournament appearances during her time at Wingate. So congrats to Anna as well, and be sure to check out the links to the stories below in the description. You're going to want to read up on these Scholar Athletes of the Year for both cross country and volleyball. They've got a lot of other accomplishments that we really just don't have time to talk about on the show unless you want to stay here all day. So be sure you take a look at those. They've got some great accomplishments. Over in coaching news, Tusculum has announced the addition of Eddie Pennington to its coaching staff as the Pioneers' first ever men's volleyball coach. Although we don't have men's volleyball as a SAC sport, we're very excited to announce that the Pioneers have added him to the staff. Pennington brings an impressive resume, which includes coaching experience at both the Division I and the Division II levels, including the past 2 years on the staff at Division I Butler University. In his first season at the Indianapolis school, he helped the Bulldogs to a 23-8 record, and they advanced to the 2017 Big East Conference Tournament, Butler's first postseason appearance since 2013. He mentored 3 All-Big East performers, including 2 that garnered AVCA All-Region honors. According to Vice President of Athletics over at Tusculum, Doug Jones, quote, "We feel we have found the right person to start our men's volleyball program. He has gained a lot of experience in a short amount of time and has been mentored by some very good coaches. Eddie will have our full support, and we are excited about the future of our men's volleyball program." Eddie is no stranger to the Southeast. Before coaching, Pennington graduated from Belmont Abbey College in 2015. While at Belmont, he was a 2-year captain of the men's volleyball team, a student assistant for the women's program as well. He also served as the coach of the Lake Norman Volleyball Club and assistant coach over at South Point High School in Belmont, North Carolina. So congratulations to Eddie. Welcome to the South Atlantic Conference, at least part of it, and we look forward to seeing what you can do over there at Tusculum. And finally in today's show, for those of you who are in the southeast region of the United States or possibly just watch the news and the weather, you've probably already seen and heard a lot about Winter Storm Diego that's making his way towards us. There's a potential for anywhere between 3 to 18 inches of snow, depending on where you are in various parts of Tennessee, North Carolina, and South Carolina over the weekend, which means we have a lot of or some scheduling changes that have already taken place, and I'm sure we'll have more before the weekend's over. Coker versus Mars Hill, which was at Mars Hill, basketball games have been postponed to a later date. Lincoln Memorial and Queens are playing at Queens on Saturday. They have bumped those game times up 2 hours. They're going to play now the women at 12 and the men at 2 in order to hopefully avoid some of the winter weather. Be sure to check out the schedules for all the latest changes at thesac.com. As we get those changes and such, we'll post them. Also, be sure to check out our social medias. We'll keep everybody updated there as well. So that's going to bring us to everybody's favorite, the famous sports quote. And today my quote comes from Patrick Patterson. Don't look at your teammates as competition. If you can make them better, you'll improve as a player, and everything else will fall into place. That was a fantastic quote, especially for some of those players who are trying to figure out their role on a team and where they belong. You just work on making yourself better and your teammates better, and everybody's going to be beneficial in the end, no matter what kind of playing time you're getting. So great quote there from Patrick Patterson. That's going to about wrap things up for me here today. Hope you enjoyed our show. Be sure to check out the links to the stories we talked about in the description below. Also, be sure to check out thesac.com for all the latest scores and updates. As I said, especially with the weather coming this weekend, make sure you check out thesac.com as we change, as schedules may change and things over the weekend. Good luck to all of our student athletes as they are competing. They are competing this weekend, but we also have a lot of them who are taking final exams for the fall semester. So good luck to you all as you take those exams, and we wish you the best of luck. Don't forget to like this video, share it with your friends and family. Also give us a thumbs up on that YouTube page and up our subscribers. That's going to do it for me today. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.